Hello everyone and welcome back to Richard's RCs. Bit more of an exciting one for me today. I've got myself a brand new RC car. I know most of mine are used. So what we've got is a Team Corally Spark XB6. Now this is actually a roller. Reason being, I did have a 1/8 buggy before this, which I do actually still have. I have sold it to a guy that I know, but I still have it here because I was fitting some electronics in it for him. So the Spark is replacing my old Team Associated RC8B 3.2E. This is an older 1/8 buggy, and it's much more of a sort of race buggy, if you like. And for the kind of things I do, I prefer to bash cars a little bit. There's also a local track that we go to that's more of a basher track, and this was great at it on the track, but I was always quite scared to take this out and actually bash it with one of my friends who has a Corally Python. So for me, it was time to upgrade and go for the Corally. So what we're going to do with this one is I'm just going to unbox this today. I'm also going to throw some electronics in it, and then we'll give it a quick little go outside just to make sure that everything's all right. So on the side is some of your tech specs here. As I said earlier, this is obviously the roller chassis. You've got extra large, high quality rubber sealed bearings, high performance differentials with CNC machined steel gears, blah blah blah. You get the idea. I'm sure if you want to read the tech specs or whatever, you can find those out for yourself rather than me boring you. It also shows you the required electronics for this. So it mentions you should have a 4274 size motor up to a 2200 kV, a 4-6S compatible ESC, 25 kilo servo, and your remote. I will not be using any of the what is it, Curon that they use on this, but it's just like a rebranded Hobby Wing. But I'll show you what we're going to be using in this. And this is what I'll be using for this build. Now, straight away, people are going to be looking at it going, oh, it's all cheap stuff from the likes of AliExpress or Banggood, or you might be able to get stuff like this off Amazon as well. But this has all come out of that 1/8 buggy that was mine, that Team Associated one. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with these electronics at all. So this ESC is the Surpass Hobby Rocket RC. This is a 130 amp. We have another motor is slightly smaller than what it says on the side, but this is a 4268. This is 2200 kV, and it has a temp sensor on the side. And we've got a JX EcoBoost servo. Can't remember what kg this was. I want to say it was maybe like 25. I can't remember. There's nothing on the side of it. And I use the trusty Dumbo RC transmitters. So yeah, I'm going to clear up a little bit of this workspace that I have, because there's no way I'm going to be able to unbox this with little tool chests and stuff all over the place. So I'm going to clear this first, and then we're going to start the unboxing. Right, it's time to get this out of the box then. So inside we have just the instruction manual for the car there. There is a pinion in there, the antenna tube, a couple of nuts and bolts in there, which are probably for the motor mount. We have a CVD service pack. I don't know if these are prone to failing, or for them to put that in there. I'm not entirely sure, but that's in there. And up there. Right, let's get the car out. Oh yes. Don't need you. Get out of the way. So that's it. Straight away, with this being the roller, you don't get the lanyard that you see in other videos. There's like a key ring and stuff that you get in the RTRs as well. But, let's have a look at getting this body off. It's just on there. Looks of it. Straight away, one thing I'll say about Corally is the bodies that they make. They're just something else. The really nice thick Lexan on these. Let's get a closer look at the car. You've got your receiver box. Up front you've got obviously double wishbone suspension even. You've got no adjustability in your turnbuckles on these. Turn this around. There's no adjustability there, but with this being a basher buggy, you really don't need adjustability. You could put some on if you wanted to race this kind of thing, but this is going to work absolutely fine for me. We have the top brace at the top. I have seen some videos out there from people like Discipline RC, Do RC, that they've actually managed to bend this top brace, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything as excessive as some of them guys do. Same at the back. You've got your double wishbone suspension again. This seems to have the stiffer springs on out of the box. It doesn't come with any other springs like some of the other ones do. So I imagine out of the factory they're just giving you the stiffer spring. They are really, really stiff. I mean, let's just do a little drop test. It's a bit noisy on the bench, but they do land really nice. A slight concern for me is probably the wing. The wing is really hard. It does have some flex to it, but if I imagine after having a few impacts, there's a chance this is going to snap. But yeah, time's going to tell. Come to the other side of the car now, we can see the lovely CNC aluminium center diff in there. This is obviously your battery tray. I believe this is adjustable. So this comes out, you could have a more sort of weight bias to the back, so this could go up front, or just this is just an adjustment for a battery if you wanted. Your ESC will sit in here, so to put our electrics in, this whole battery tray will probably have to come off so we can run the wire underneath that, and that will go to the receiver box at the back. Your tyres, one thing I will say about the tyres, these are really hard. How good they're going to be on tarmac or off-road, I don't know. I'll probably just use this as like the basher set, and I'll get some decent pin tyres to use for the Astro track that I go to. There we are with the body on, just to give you a final look. What we're going to do now is we are going to have a look at getting the electronics in and seeing how easy that is to do. So you'll remember before when I was building this, I was putting in some rocket surpass electrics in this, and I basically decided to go down a different route because the surpass electronics have actually gone into that, which is a biohyper. So this has now got hobby wing electronics in it. This is I think it was an 8BL150, like a combo. So as I say, for West. So yeah, first time out, let's give it a go. It's going to be going up against its old Corally Python friend. before we head over there with the other Corally, let's give this a blip on the tarmac. I want to blame the brand new tyres for it being as slippy as it is. Hopefully it's a bit better on the grass.
A bit quicker on 4S.
Just goes to show there's not a lot in it between the 3S and the 4S though. This is the Corally, Corally Python. It's a bit that's with it being on 3S or 4S or what? Quite a bit higher than the Python as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's sitting high.
Yeah, I don't know if it's with it being like more of a basher buggy, it seems to sit a bit higher. And whether that's making it a bit more unstable or what. Oh dear me. Crazy. Trying to keep up with the speeds that they do on the grass. I seem to like pirouetting at the minute on my videos. Oh please. Where's he going? Full chat towards us and hopefully not crash into ourselves, because that will hurt. Python. Oh, get up. Just goes to show there's really not much difference. The 3S and the 4S. Yes, there's gearing involved. I can't remember what gearing's in that Python. Really difficult doing this one-handed, trying to make minor changes with your thumb, and it just makes it go a bit tail happy. It's much easier when you've got two hands. I already really like this buggy compared to my old Team Corally, not Team Corally, sorry, Team Associated that I had. I feel a bit more confident thrashing this about and knowing that I'm not going to really damage it in any sort of way. It should last a lot longer than the other one did. That was a parts issue with the older buggy that I had. So yeah, I think what we'll do, it'd be a shame not to, is I'm going to get that older Hobao out as well, so you can see the difference between sort of an older Hobao buggy and this. So this is a Hobao Hyper VSC. Excuse the noise in the background, there's a very angry Harvey in the background. Just the waters. But yeah, we're going to just give this a bash on the road and give it a bash on the field as well. Is it? Bit naughty race going on there between a Scirocco and an Audi TT. Back to RC cars. Quite quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, goes well and all. I like that.
So far this goes really well. Quite like the sound of it as well. It's like a proper electric noise that it sort of makes going up and down the road. So let's give it a bash on the field and see what it's like on the field. So we're going to chuck up just as much mud as the Corally does. No, it doesn't. The main difference I find with this is the suspension's much softer, and because it's a lot softer and it's a lot lower as well compared to what the Spark is, it's not tipping over like the Spark does. And this is only on 3S as well, mind. Oh, nearly would have tipped over there. So it just goes to show, just like I said earlier, there really isn't that much difference between a 3S and a 4S. Yeah, you're going to get that outright speed. If you want to have a good bit of fun and some control, I think 3S is the sweet spot, personally. It's now being piloted by Sideleg RC, and straight away he's pretty much saying that, where's he gone? Over at there he is. Straight away he's saying about how it handles really well. I mean, that's full throttle, it hasn't got the outright speed, but it sounds good and handles really well. I'm happy with that. And believe it or not, that Hobao I bought as a roller for £40. He's tipped it over. He can have the walk of shame. And there he goes. I'm not going to film him walking the whole way there. Get in. That flew really well, that.
I'll do it.
Come on. Let's see the Python do it.
The switch I was telling you about before.
Oh, you've got the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's problems with the switch on this Python. We've had it before in previous videos that's on Size channel. Yeah, it's just cut out on it. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it cutting out, can't you?
Yeah, let's wake up again. Wake up.
Hobby wings! Oh! That's going to do it for the Corally Spark XB6 video. I've just passed it on to Sideleg RC for the test drive it. What's happened? Is it cut off? So it's just died in the background. I'm going to figure out what's happened. So it turns out that the pinion gear is blocked. You'll be able to hear it.
that you can see on video. Hobo faithful still running.
Yes, this old Corally python is still going strong, making rings around. Yeah,
Still going.
Let it be known though that I helped build that python, so I'll take that as a win. He's sticking things up at me. Right, thanks for watching this one. Cheers.